Welcome, welcome, welcome again to this month. Wow, we got 3 movies left. Hang on, let me see if that's true. Yeah, 3 movies left. If you made it through 3 movies, thank you again for coming and watching this month. We've got 3 movies down. Actually, this is going to be 3 more after this, but I'm well on it. So, yeah, my battery's almost dying, but I'm going to try to give my thoughts, though, with this next film. This time we're taking a look at another comedy. This time we're taking a look at an adult comedy this time. This time we're taking a look at a comedy with Ryan Reynolds, Jason Bateman in The Change-Up. Yeah, The Change-Up from 2011. This movie was pretty good for an adult comedy. It starts disgusting at first, but yeah. Basically, it follows Jason Bateman, and this is another body switching film. But like I said, the movie follows Jason Bateman. He's a father of 3. Yeah, the cover shows him with 2 babies. That is true. He's a parent of two infants. He also has a 5-year-old, I think. So basically has 3 kids in the film. 2 infants and a 5-year-old. So, yeah. Anyways, and Ryan Reynolds plays sort of a bachelor ladies' man. He's a swearholic. Similar to the other film I reviewed, I forgot, I'm blanking on top of my head. I wonder what that movie was. Oh yeah, That Awkward Moment. He's another sort of swearholic. He curses a lot. I'm going to put that down and talk about the film. But yeah. Anyways, the movie also features Leslie Mann, Olivia Wilde, and Alan Arkin. I love Leslie Mann. I think she's the funniest comedian. She reminds me a little bit of Kirsten Wiig. Not to compare her to Kirsten Wiig, but she's actually pretty darn funny in this film. The whole entire cast is good. I think this is a great sort of adult comedy. So the beginning of the film, he's there changing infants. So just the craziness he's working with that. Realizing just it's disgusting, so get ready because it's gotten pretty disgusting, just that part. So he's a dad, but he's also a businessman. So in the film, they want to switch lives. This is where the body switching comes. So they find this sort of statue, sort of like a fountain of youth. So what do the guys do? They pee. They pee and boom, they switch bodies. I don't want to necessarily call this a body switching film. It doesn't feel like a body switching film. It feels more like an adult comedy. This is actually from the director of Wedding Crashers, though I feel it's more of a Judd Apatow film, because Judd Apatow is just great in almost anything he has ever directed. So in the film, middle of film, this is kind of a hard review because there are things, again, just like I mentioned about Dudley Do-Right, there are things I like about it and things I don't like about it. It's just a matter of preference. But if you haven't seen that previous review, go back and watch that. Not to compare that to what it is. But it's just one of those adult films, so definitely you want to kind of keep your eye out. There is nudity. Oh, and to be curious, there's a theatrical and unrated cut. I watched the theatrical cut, so I can't really say if the unrated is on here, because this actually is a rental release. There are special features, but if you own a rental release, you cannot watch it until you get a retail copy. This was only available as a rental copy. I might have got to see it either at a Goodwill or a Closing Down Blockbuster many years ago. I don't even know where it is. Might have a second copy, but I grabbed that. But yeah, Change-Up's fun. Ryan Reynolds good. Jason Bateman's good. The entire cast is good. Olivia Wilde plays a guy, not guy. Blah. It's been a long night, though. He plays a woman who has a crush on, I think, Ryan Reynolds? Or they're kind of switching bodies or something, so I couldn't really tell. But yeah, Alan Arkin's also plays Ryan Reynolds' dad. And I'm trying to think of how I want to explain what this film is, what it's really trying to be. It's a fun film, don't get me wrong. I had a good time. I laughed at some moments of it, though. I will say I didn't laugh enough as most adult comedies. When it comes to adult comedies, I can laugh hard if its writing's good. And I was interested in this film because it's the same guy who made Wedding Crashers. And I enjoyed Wedding Crashers. Didn't see the whole way through, but I have enjoyed that film. So yeah, like I said again, it does feel like a Judd Apatow film. So yeah, I may have missed a couple things. Yeah, but anyways, I'll tell you the characters' names. Mitch and Dave. Mitch is played by Ryan Reynolds, and Dave's played by Jason Bateman. I forgot to tell the characters' names are. I'm trying to think how I want to say this. They're great together, like I said, so I guess that means it's final verdict time. Should you see the change up? And my answer is maybe. I don't know if maybe you might be able to check this out. I feel like this is one of these movies that Mill Creek could reissue. I mean, they reissued a lot of Universal titles to Blu-ray. So I have that eerie feeling if Mill Creek is watching this, I wouldn't mind seeing them put this out on Blu-ray. This is on Blu-ray by Universal. But yeah, that's all I have to say. I can't really say much. Oh, show you in the back, though, there's not much. Like I said, there are special features, but with a rental copy, you can't really watch them. I do like the cover art, though, but the cover kind of makes sense. Although, I don't even recognize these two women in it. Sure, I remember the toddlers. Oh, it's a boy and a girl, if you're curious. I remember the toddlers, but I don't remember these two girls. I guess I'll show you. It's just your standard silver disc with the rental on the bottom. Yeah, it's in 235.1, so yeah. That's all I'm going to say about Change Up. Don't really say. It does have a happy ending, but I don't really have much to say about this film. It's just a hard adult R-rated comedy. And if you like those, you'll get something out of this. To me, I watched it, I'm glad I did, but I don't see myself go back to this movie. Honestly, I don't know if I'm going to keep this movie. It's not something I'm going to watch. It's not like something like Dudley Do-Right where I reviewed previously, which I thought was a guilty pleasure. I kind of want to bring that up. Also, there's one thing I forgot to mention. In our review, I forgot to mention that Dudley Do-Right came from the heels of the George of the Jungle film. I probably already mentioned that. I might have forgot. Okay, I'm out. That's Change Up. Check it out. Maybe you might get something out of it. Personally, me, I didn't really get much out of it. I laughed. Didn't laugh enough. Maybe you might get something out of this. So, that's it. Not much to say. Come back next time. I'll have another review. 3 more down. And then after that's over, we're going to head into Universal Month. And that's when it's going to get good. So, I'll catch you guys later. I'm out.